welcome to High Spots Incorporated. I am Paul.
And I'm Dale.
And this will be This Week in WWE number 6.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to start off with Raw. We kicked off Raw with a Triple H and Stephanie McMahon promo in the ring, pretty much hyping Night of Champions and whatnot.
Yeah, saying the next generation of superstars is here and they're going to be led by one man.
Yeah.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah.
We then moved on to the New Day versus the Primetime Players for the Tag Team Championships. Want to give a mention to Triple H and Steph for their lovely dancing.
Yes, that was very, very entertaining. Probably the best part of Raw, to be honest.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah. Well, that sums it up there, isn't it?
Yep.
So yeah, the New Day went over in this one, and therefore Primetime Players are out of the title picture.
Yes.
Hooray!
Yes.
Yes.
Could not be more happy about that.
Exactly. Anyway, so then the next match we had was Paige with Becky Lynch at ringside versus Sasha Banks with Tamina and Naomi, obviously.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, I had a blank there.
Forgot what people were called.
Yeah.
It was hard when you can just picture Tamina with like the head full of pubes is what it looks like.
That was horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible.
We actually commented on that. It was like it was pretty much like she took a section of her father's hair.
Yeah, and just put it on her head.
Yeah, that's pretty
it was
much
very strange. But yeah, Sasha Banks ended up going over in this one after hitting the bank statement and making Paige tap out.
Yes, strong wins, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Strong wins.
And then Becky got attacked after the match, and you know how it goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
They get attacked.
They get attacked.
Yeah. And then we moved on to the very, very uncomfortable Miz TV.
Yeah, very
segment.
awkward and
very awkward for Miz.
Yeah, I would just conduct that interview somewhere else.
I would just not conduct that interview. Just be like, here is my Miz TV like setting. Do what you will, Wyatts. Like, you don't need to be there. It's just putting yourself in danger, Miz.
I'm kind of glad that Braun Strowman didn't try and sit down.
Yeah.
That chair probably would have gotten stuck.
Yeah, he probably would have had no one's moment there. Anyway, so we had an interruption from Amber Reigns, and there's a big like standoff, and where the big moment they were like, yeah, we've got a third partner, or a third person, sorry, and just didn't announce it.
Yeah, not gonna tell you.
Just awkwardly didn't announce it.
Yeah, it honestly made no sense to me. I don't understand why they did that, but...
Yeah, and like, I mean, if it's someone big for Night of Champions, you missed something there.
Exactly.
Anyway, move on to the next match. It was Sheamus versus John Cena.
Cena wins, lol.
Yep.
That's really...
Yep, cool.
What else do you really need to say about that? Cena
Nothing.
wins.
Nothing at all.
He always fucking wins.
And then we started the recap of Sting's career.
Which just made him look terrible, to be honest.
It just made him look ancient. Like, seriously, they showed footage that was literally from what, like...
88. 1988.
That's fucking ridiculous, guys.
No shit. That's almost 30 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, like... people can do math. Like...
No shit.
You can realise, well, he was roughly this age then. Add this much. Wow, he's an old man.
Because he is.
Yeah, it was literally from last millennium.
Yeah, as I mentioned before.
Yeah, it's last millennium, guys. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, we then moved on to the Divas Championship match between Charlotte and Nikki Bella, which had the stupidest fucking finish ever. I really don't know what to say about this. It's disappointed me big time.
What did I mention to you the other week when we were like, oh, Charlotte's definitely going over, and I'm like, I really hope that they're not just doing this as a way to give us fans hope.
Which is what they did.
Which is exactly what it was.
Fuck you, WWE.
Yeah, Nikki Bella breaks AJ Lee's record, so basically AJ who?
Yeah, AJ who?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much did that by the bullshit twin magic crap.
Which doesn't work anymore.
No.
Like, you don't even look remotely similar. You can't do the twin magic.
Exactly.
You just can't. But,
I don't get it.
Yeah, so Charlotte won by DQ and Nikki retains, lol.
Yeah. Might as well make that a thing now.
Yep. Then we moved on to Cesaro versus Rusev.
Yeah, Cesaro actually got a victory here against Rusev, which was good to see.
He seems to have his number.
Yeah, and I'm not disappointed is not the right word to use. I'm not upset about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, usually we have a bit of a bitch when Rusev, jobs cleanly to people because like they built him up for so long. You might as well have him still not lose very often.
Exactly. Like I did like how when Cesaro beat him a few weeks ago or whatever, they made a big deal about it.
Yeah, they played up on it on commentary. Like that's the second.
Second person who's
The
ever
third,
beat.
I think.
No, second person who's
I
ever.
think
beat.
it was after Roman.
No, it was before Roman.
Oh, okay. Well, either way,
Before that.
they played up on the fact that he doesn't get pinned very often.
Yeah.
But that was via a distraction from Dolph Ziggler, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course it was.
Fucking Ziggler.
Then we had the monumental Raw debut of Sting.
Yeah, monumental.
Yeah. I was actually quite excited when they were just saying Sting versus The Big Show. I wasn't really expecting much to come out of it.
I was just hoping Sting would get knocked out, to be honest.
Seth Rollins fan, man.
Not even just the Seth Rollins fan thing. It's just Sting's been doing my head in recently.
Fair enough.
I don't know why.
Fair enough. Well, either way.
They don't book him very well.
No, they don't. I don't know why he got brought back, to be honest.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I've read an article where he said he literally came in to put over other talent.
Oh, well then that's alright then.
Well, I mean, if that's his thing. But
Then
he's
again-
about to win the title.
Yeah, I was going to
so
say beating Seth Rollins at fucking Night of Champions isn't putting over younger talent.
Depends if it's an extended program.
It could be, or I feel like he might drop it to someone like a Reigns or something.
Yeah, let's hope it's not an extended program. Either way, Sting won by DQ, so he's now 1-1.
Yep, 1-1.
And then Triple H pulled a Teddy Long, made it into a
Tag
tag
team
match.
match player.
Yeah, you called that before the match even finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like tag team match is coming. And
Yeah, you could tell.
It totally did. And so Sting got Rollins to tap out.
Yep, which was also terrible booking in my opinion.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have made him tap out. Pinfall I understand, but tap out no. Shouldn't have happened like that.
No, I can agree with you on that one. But interesting thing about this one is it now brings Sting up to a 2-1 win-loss.
It does.
Which, in my opinion, leans even more towards the fact that he is losing at Night of Champions.
Which, I mean, I hope that to be true, but I just don't have faith in them like that.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens, but I reckon that was not last nail in the coffin. He's losing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I see your point.
So we'll go through main event and superstars pretty quickly.
Yep, we start off main event with Rusev versus Swagger.
Jack Swagger.
Yeah, Jack Swagger. We had Rusev go over in this one, as you'd expect. Hit the accolade. Got Swagger to tap out.
Wasn't super eventful.
Nah, not really.
Next we had Bo Dallas versus Zack Ryder.
Yep, this was alright. I mean, it's good to see Bo Dallas getting some wins on TV.
Even if it is main event.
Yeah, and against Zack Ryder. You know, I'm glad to see where they're going to go with this like gimmick change that they're planning for him. Should be good.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what it is.
Yeah, who knows?
Because they haven't really tweaked much yet.
No.
And then we had the main event of main event, which was Lucha Dragons versus Cosmic Wasteland.
Which, unfortunately, Lucha Dragons got the victory in this one after a roll-up.
Wait, was it just versus the Ascension?
Yeah, it was just
Okay, it was just the Ascension. Say Cosmic Wasteland. It's...
Yeah, well, they're the Cosmic Wasteland to me.
Okay, either way. Either way. Yeah, well, as Dale was saying, unfortunately, another loss for the Ascension.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But
Yep.
I'm just going to move on from that because I don't want to dwell on that and make me angry.
Go.
We then had Zack Ryder. Oh, wait, actually, this is superstars now that I'm talking about.
Yep.
Zack Ryder taking on Adam Rose, which thankfully Zack Ryder won. Because, I mean, as me and Paul have talked about before, Adam Rose, they're just going to make him a jobber for 6 months and then fire him.
Yeah, he'll just slowly fade out into obscurity.
Which has already kind of happened.
Yeah, exactly. And then we had another match with Jack Swagger.
Yep, which is apparently the main event of Superstars, the only time you'll ever see Jack Swagger in a main event
Or
anymore.
Bo Dallas.
Yeah, or Bo Dallas, for that matter.
Yeah. Bo went over in this one too.
Yeah, which was good with the... Well, they actually called it what we called it. They called it a rope-assisted neck breaker.
Did they?
Yeah, but it's... I figured out the name is... It's a dragon screw neck whip, guys.
That sounds
But
much better.
because it was Rich Brennan that said that, so...
Okay.
Don't know how much you can trust that
Never
anymore.
trust Rich Brennan. He doesn't know fucking any wrestling moves.
No.
Any.
I think fucking Xavier Woods has had to correct him about 15 times.
And that is the most brilliant move, having him on commentary with
Yep.
Rich Brennan. Makes it so much more entertaining. So we'll move on to SmackDown. We kicked off SmackDown with Naomi and Sasha Banks versus
Well, actually,
Paige.
before that, we had a Rollins segment in
Oh,
the ring.
true. Yep.
Rollins cut a promo, just saying his typical crap that he says, and then Sheamus came out. They did their whole Seth Rollins laughing at him because he looks stupid, and Sheamus getting all grumpy, and
There was no mention of Ronald McDonald this week.
no mention of Ronald McDonald.
We didn't mention that last week. Why the fuck is Sheamus related to Ronald McDonald? That was a very awkward, like 10-second segment there.
Yeah, it made it so awkward just because how serious he looked.
Yeah, no one knew. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like
What do we do?
I laughed my ass off until I realised, oh shit, he's actually acting like he's being serious about
Yeah,
it.
like, oh, that's my uncle. Like, no. Anyway, to that match. Naomi and Sasha Banks versus Paige and Becky Lynch.
Yep, we had Naomi and Sasha Banks go over in this one, thank God.
Yeah, Naomi actually got the
Yeah,
pin.
Naomi got the pinfall in this one, which was quite strange. You don't see that very often, but...
Sasha wasn't even really in the match all that much.
No, not really.
So, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to say about that match.
No.
We then had the New Day come into the ring and cut a fucking brilliant promo.
About the Dudleys being disrespectful to Mother Nature.
Yep. Had to sign a petition on what was essentially a mini table.
Yeah, and you gotta respect your mama.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which then led to the Devon Dudley versus Kofi Kingston match, which Kofi won via shenanigans. Yep. There's
Via shenanigans.
not really much to say. Xavier Woods distracted Devon. Kofi rolled him up for the victory.
Yeah, pulled the tights.
Yep,
too.
pulled the tights.
Classic heel.
Good stuff, Kofi.
Yeah. Which I want to mention is actually a very, very big win for him.
Yeah, no shit. Extremely huge win.
Like, there should have been a lot more made of that, to be honest.
Yeah. Like, for example, I didn't understand why they had Devon in the match rather than Bubba Ray until that happened. And
Yep, now you realise. So then we moved on to Big Show versus Cesaro.
which, I mean, this match was a typical Big Show match, just the smaller guy working around Big Show.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Cesaro made it look fantastic.
Yeah, definitely with those huge drop kicks and uppercuts and...
Yeah, he started the match with two, like, perfect standing drop kicks.
that actually would have hit Big Show in the head, which is
Yeah.
hard to do.
It's like 7 foot, man.
Yeah, no shit.
More than 7 foot.
Yeah, 7-2.
Yeah.
Fuck
And
that.
Yeah, so, Big Show actually ended up going over in that one.
I do want to point out one thing, Rich Brennan with one... Oh no, that wasn't even Rich Brennan that fucked this up. It was Booker T that said this.
Oh, God.
Booker T said, Big Show has some sort of arm bar on the leg of Cesaro.
I don't know, would that be called a leg bar?
Yeah, it would be, yes. It actually would be called a leg bar. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, basically. We don't like Rich Brennan, guys.
That wasn't even Rich Brennan, that was Booker T.
Or Booker T's.
Yeah, because he's just as bad.
Yeah, they're both very, very absent.
Yeah, well, Booker T is kind of worse because you expect him to be good because of all the experience he's had.
No, we'll just blame it on all the headshots.
Yeah, that works.
And then we had a weird like backstage segment with Ambrains where Renee Young was like awfully similarly dressed to Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, it looked quite strange. I feel like they're going for that whole cute couple, like we're going to dress the same thing.
And then realised that they were on TV together.
Yeah, and it looked really fucking
It
awkward.
was like, oh shit, nobody actually knows about this. Or is not meant to, at least. Then we moved on to Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens.
Yep, pretty damn good matches you'd expect from these two.
Epic rematch from main event.
Yeah. Well, I mean, after that terrible pop-up powerbomb, Ziggler had to get his revenge somehow.
Yeah, exactly. By losing via DQ.
Yep.
I want to point this out. He lost via DQ because Ryback ran in the ring and the bell rang as soon as Owens punched Ryback.
Which is not how it should be.
No.
It shouldn't be a DQ until Ryback actually makes an offensive move.
Yeah. So, why don't people always just do that?
I don't know.
People at ringside, deck 'em, win the match. Anyway, then the main event of SmackDown was Ambrains versus Sheamus and Seth Rollins.
Yep. This match, I mean, your pretty typical SmackDown main event tag match.
Yeah, nothing
Very back and forth. Sheamus being very much of a sook with the whole, you look stupid thing.
He's got to cut a promo every time that chant comes up now.
Yeah, I liked how they panned over to Seth Rollins standing on the apron. He was just sitting there like giggling, trying to hold it in.
Yeah. There's nothing really all that notable. I mean, Sheamus ditched Seth Rollins as, when he went to go for a tag.
Yeah, and then fucking just jumped off the apron. Ambrose ended up jumping on Sheamus because he walked away with his briefcase, and then for some reason continued holding his briefcase even when he got thrown in the ring. Even after
a suicide dive.
Yeah, good suicide dive, gets thrown in the ring, still holding it. Yeah, until he gets hit with Superman punch, then he drops it, and then Dirty Deeds, if I remember correctly.
I think it was just Dirty Deeds.
Was it?
To be honest?
I feel like there was a Superman punch.
It's possible. Like I was pointing out, whenever the fist hits the ground, there is always a Superman punch.
Even if he doesn't hit that one time,
exactly.
There will be one.
Yeah, and wanted to point out the little fist bump with the kid in the front row on the suicide dive.
That kid would have been loving it.
Top effort.
Good stuff, Dean.
Alright, and that'll wrap it up for this week in WWE. What do you reckon overall?
I don't know.
I'll let you give a rating first.
This week, I honestly think I'll give it a D.
A D?
It really wasn't a very good week of
wrestling. I was gonna say a C minus. So yeah, we're pretty much the same.
Yeah.
All right. So to Jobber and MVP of the week, I'll let you give yours first.
All right. For Jobber, I decided to pick Paige. She got pinned both times on Raw and SmackDown, and yeah, there's not really much else to say about that. An ultimate Jobber right there.
Yep.
And MVP of the week goes to Kofi Kingston. I mean, in the tag title match on Raw, Kofi got the pinfall, and Kofi also pinned Devon Dudley in a singles match. So
which, like we mentioned, is fucking huge.
That's a big fucking deal.
That is a big fucking deal. And so my Jobber of the week, I can't disagree with Dale in the slightest. Every match that Paige had this week, she lost.
Yep.
And didn't look fantastic doing it either. So my Jobber is Paige. MVP of the week I'd give to Sasha Banks. She didn't actually get the pinfall in the tag match, but I mean, Sasha Banks, I don't really give a fuck. Her team won, that's good enough.
She still had a great week.
Yeah, and honourable mention to Kofi Kingston, obviously, because kudos on the win over Devon, man.
Yeah, good stuff.
Very good, very good. So that'll wrap it up for this week in WWE number 6. So like, rate, subscribe, share our video with a friend, whatever you can do.
Yep, all that stuff helps out. Comment your thoughts on this week if you have any thoughts. And we'll see you guys next time for more High Spots.
See you later.
If you mess with me, you got